Oh, well, back in 2019, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal was all the rage, right? Knocks out Darren Till, fastest knockout in UFC history against Ben Askren, the BMF title against Nate Diaz. But then he ran into some champions, and now he gets back on the horse here tonight.
Well, he's fighting the best of the best, and that is what you do when you win those types of fights. You push yourself into big moments. But tonight he has to use his skills. He's got to use his ability to defend takedowns, make this fight a stand-up affair. When you talk about a guy that wants to fight, you're talking about Gamebred Masvidal, a guy that spent time fighting bare knuckle, fighting in the backyard before he became a mixed martial artist. So this guy's a fighter. Let's see if he can make this fight take place where he needs it to in order to get a victory.
Right, Tyron Woodley famously said years ago, Jorge Masvidal is the best pure boxer in the UFC. Got to get those hands going here tonight. Yes, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. Obviously, there weren't many people picking him to beat Kamaru Usman at UFC 278. But that fight was scheduled for 25 minutes. He needed all of them. He produced one of the greatest highlights in UFC history.
He did. He needed 24 minutes and 30 seconds in order to become the champion. But he never gave up on himself. It seemed as though everything was trending in the wrong direction, and he got the job done. Leon Edwards is a phenomenal fighter. He's very well-rounded, and he's real big for the weight class. And you see his physicality come into play in that first round against Kamaru Usman, taking him down and controlling him on the ground.
Right.
But tonight he has a different challenge. He doesn't have the guy that brings all the accolades. He has a young, hungry lion that's looking to knock him off his throne.
And we will see how Leon handles this challenge, but of course increased eyeballs on Leon Edwards, given what he was able to accomplish in becoming the man at 170 pounds. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Ah, the three-piece and a soda fight finally upon us. Jorge Masvidal and Leon Edwards. I think for a lot of people, this fight kind of had to happen, and these fans are going to get a treat tonight.
Those are fight words. That's what we call it where I'm from. Fight words. When you hit a dude with a three-piece and a soda, you got to meet that man in the octagon. Tonight, we finally get the culmination of that story. It took forever, but we finally get here. Is it going to be Masvidal? Is it going to be Edwards? We're going to find out very shortly.
All right, so the boxer with a beautiful combination there and giving a lot of problems to this kickboxer here early on.
Well, the kickboxer wants to set his feet. He wants to be landing those kicks, getting damage off, but he can never do that because the boxer's constantly in his face and not throwing singular shots. He's throwing multiples to keep him moving backwards. Big counter right hand.
To the body, and it lands. Nice crack there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Nice strike.
Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has a huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. That leg kick hurt.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Edwards.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start counters after blocking shots.
And just misses with that big right hand. So the numbers can...
He's got to keep pressing here. That one was thrown to fight.
Yep. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Beautiful combination there by Edwards. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Give me that combination, man. Listen.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
And now Masvidal's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Oh my goodness, what a right hand. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, solid kick right there. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything. Oh, it's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
The fight stats, plenty more where that came from, but thus far, 60 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And connecting on just 35% of his attempts against. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that big one.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Oh, look at that.
And now Masvidal's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
His nose is all crooked. It's all beautiful.
Oh. And that'll do it. Jorge Masvidal.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, here one more time. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
All right, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, your winner by knockout. His bankroll is already pretty fat, not getting thinner after a big knockout like that tonight.
Well, when you commit to your strikes in the way that Gamebred commits to his strikes, and also you have the technique that matches it, these are the types of results you get. Once again, dude gets a knockout victory, and people always love Street Jesus. You win like that, people start to applaud you.
What's that song? Welcome to Miami, right? We got to get this guy headlined in the 305. Congratulations to Jorge Masvidal.